No, everybody, that's MI5. And I'm an idiot who's lost my wallet in London. That was clever of me, wasn't it? Oh, Christ almighty. Just a heads up, if this vlog goes a little bit different with the audio, because I'm going to switch it from external microphone and the phone microphone. I'm using the phone microphone right now. But I am currently on my way to Embankment Station from Vauxhall to go meet this idiot, who's actually on his way for once, compared to the last time I tried to meet up with him. We'll see when we get over there. I know I said Hull looks amazing and gorgeous in the sunlight, but I'm walking down, I think it's Albert Embankment now, and this looks absolutely gorgeous. I've never known London actually looks so nice. There seems to be all these like little Oriental Asian lampposts, so to speak. There is a statue down back that way, and I walked past it on the other side of the road and I didn't think to stop and look at it because I am a Dumbo. But this used to be a dock, apparently, because the River Thames used to come out a lot further than what it is now. And there's a boat there. Oh, there's a statue of a boat. It's not an actual boat. If that was a real boat, I'd be concerned. There appears to be something going on over by Westminster, because that's Big Ben right there. No idea what's going on. But anyway, this appears to be a complete wall going all the way down this side of the embankment, in memory of people who've come and drawn hearts, and in respect of people who died during COVID. It runs, as far as I can see, all the way down there, and I've walked past a whole lot of it over there. Okay, so from what I actually know, and what I've seen, that is actually a COVID memorial wall. There's a plaque and everything that runs alongside St Thomas's Hospital, which I believe is where our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, went when he had COVID. But there is something going on over Westminster. I'm not going that way, I'm going the opposite direction. But it's a anti-lockdown protest. I'd like to point out I'm recording this on Freedom Day, 19th of July. So, you know, we're out of lockdown. What are they complaining about? It could then be something completely different and I'm just making an ass of myself. Wouldn't be the first fucking time, would it? I'm just walking past London Eye, and I've just gone past the London Dungeons. And it just reminded me when I went to Pastel del Terra in Blackpool a few weeks ago. You know me, I like horror, so I thought I'd do an actual scare maze, and it's, you know, it's advertised like the one in America, with people running out the back rooms screaming. It was shit. I found it boring. I yawned halfway through it. I was with a group of other people, didn't know them. They were screaming their heads off, all that lot. It's a whole bunch of like horror movie icons like Freddy Krueger, Reagan from The Exorcist, Michael Myers followed you around, and many others. But I just yawned halfway through it. I have this weird thing of knowing when a scare is coming, and I've said it in videos and streams. I've played horror games, and it just takes it out for me. It's weird. Yeah, the Eye in fact, the Fantastic Four for saving that from the Silver Surfer. Here's a test with this microphone. I'm walking past someone singing, and if the microphone is not really picking her up, then it's done its job. I still haven't really given this a real well test, but now I am. Yeah, I've still got to get to Embankment. I'm not too far off. But, oh, actually, I think I'm nearly here. But I'm going to get out of this guy's view because little kids watching him and everything. Yeah, hopefully
you will get to choose.
He gets here on time.
I will be.
I've still got to get there. Don't mind if I do. Oh wait, I've only got one hand. Cock. Okay, while I've been here, I've been readjusting to red phone boxes. There goes a train. And you know, I'm from Hull, I'm used to seeing them in cream. But what we've got here is a black one, which is apparently a New World payphone. It actually appears to be a working payphone, but this one has Wi-Fi. I have no idea what the significance of that is. It could just be a promotional thing. I don't know. I'm still waiting for him to turn up here. Right. He's finally turned up. We haven't seen each other in about 2.5 years.
Thereabouts.
Yeah. Train. If you can hear this train, I'm going to love this microphone. Actually, if you can hear the train, I'm going to hate the microphone. Yes. Words. It's hot.
I thought he was going to say he's going to lob the microphone, to be fair.
That too. Right. I made a boo-boo, Yogi. I don't know how those cards work. So, I've already explained to him, we need to go make a stop on the tube so I can claim a £10 note. Is that on my back?
I don't see anything.
I just felt something move on my backpack.
Nope. Nope.
Weird. Anyway, so we need to do that, but you don't really know much about where you actually live, do you?
Nope.
So I'm going to show him right now, it's only a few minutes away, one of the oldest outdoor pieces of street furniture in London.
Okay.
And it's not even from England. So I'm going to go do that. Right, so to find this place, basically you come out of the Embankment tube station, which is there, or down the steps from over Embankment Bridge, and then as you actually have been near this and you didn't actually realise it was there, it's that very tall spear over there.
Oh, okay.
Cleopatra's Spear or something it's called, pillar or something like that.
Oh.
Here is Cleopatra's. Cleopatra's? Cleopatra's. Hey SpongeBob. Cleopatra. Here's Cleopatra's Pillar. This thing is actually about 3,500 years old. It was brought over 1819 on a massive ass boat. This obelisk, prostrate for centuries on the sands of Alexandria, was presented to the British nation AD 1819 by Muhammad Ali, not the boxer. He was a viceroy, and not the one from Star Wars either. It was of Egypt. A worthy monument, memorial for our distinguished countrymen Nelson and Abercrombie. So, you know, Nelson's column, all that stuff. Through the patriotic zeal of Aramus Wilson FRS, this obelisk was brought from Alexandria encased in an iron cylinder. It was abandoned during a storm in the Bay of Biscay, recovered and erected on this spot by John Dixon in the 42nd year of the reign of Queen Victoria in 1878. So this thing was up in Egypt way before anything relatively was here in London. This thing is the oldest outside standing thing. And fun fact, all of these shrapnel holes, you see all the holes here? I bet you're thinking to yourself, they're from World War II.
Somehow I think they're not.
World War I.
Oh god.
All of these are from World War I apparently, from what I've read. This obelisk, quarried at Scene, was erected on the Heliopolis by the pharaoh. I'm butchering names here, I am so sorry. Pharaoh III about 1500 BC. Literal inscriptions were added nearly 2 centuries later by Ramesses the Great. Removed during the Greek dynasty to Alexandria, the royal city of Cleopatra. It was there erected in the 18th year of Augustus Caesar, BC 12. That's how old this bloody thing is.
So it's at least a couple of thousand years old, you know?
Yeah, just a tad, just a few.
Just a few.
Just a few. And it's actually surrounded by these sphinxes, whereas most of, you know, in this area of London you get the lions, like in Trafalgar Square, and I think there's one over on Westminster Bridge. No, you get sphinxes instead. There's the one here. Alex is getting a shot of this one for me. Yeah, now you know a little bit more about where you live. Just a little bit more, because there's fucking tons.
Look at that side profile though.
And it would probably still knock shit off a table. Just walking past this the Farim Sphinx, and there's actually a plaque saying what all these holes are. And look at the fucking size of that one! Massive if. So a bomb must have landed in the middle of the road for that to...
Oh, that's some serious shrapnel here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at... Oh, it literally looks like it must have like smacked and then sort of skated across as it did it.
Maybe.
Like maybe like around where that is actually. Like somewhere in this area, I'd say, and then the shrapnel sort of
Oh, it's
spread
look
that
at
way.
the edge. The edge, there. In the corner.
You know, so it had to be something in between the two of them.
For it to...
Like,
it kind of goes so far up the actual...
actually, the stairs give it away that it definitely was that case, though. Look,
Yeah.
because the spread would have been like that.
Well, now we know.
Look at us doing geometry.
Of where bombs landed. Keep in mind, Hull was the East Coast town, as the government called it during World War II, was the second most bombed city in the country, outside of London.
I mean,
And we've still got holes. Because the council won't afford, and we've still got holes because the council can't afford to fix them. The thing is, if you walk on down here and all these benches, you'll notice that there's another sign of the fact this is an Egyptian thing, is these things on the benches. And again, small things you've got to look for that I'm finding in London. And it's like, obviously, boobies! He's just getting boob shots right now,
Yep.
you know.
good shot.
Yeah, now he's focusing on my moobs because, you know, I'm a chubby kid. And for some reason he likes moobs. You know, fair play to you, but if you want to see them, you know, I may need to start an OnlyFans first. But
I mean, hey, that's one way to make you pay.
might buy me a new computer. Okay, so we're currently on Blackfriars Bridge right now, on the way to the Tate Modern. And I'm just going to point out to Alex that these, if you've ever heard the tale of the American buying London Bridge, he actually, well, no, it wasn't London Bridge. He thought he was buying Tower Bridge, but instead he bought London Bridge. I believe that is the new London Bridge, and these are the pillars of the old ones. So they ripped it up brick by brick and moved it over to America, thinking it was Tower Bridge. But no, it was this bridge, because he's an idiot.
Makes for a good bloody story.
I bought a bridge, man. I bought a bridge. I bought the Tower Bridge over in London. Oh yeah, well, where you put it? I put it on the river, but then I turned out it was London Bridge. It wasn't what I thought, and they won't give me a refund. I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna shoot them because I'm American. If you ever get bored and you want to go spelunking, you can actually, apparently, down on these, in the one you just pointed out over there, if you're lucky, you can find some kind of historic shit that just randomly washes up from the Thames. So, you know, you could just go out, find some like
That's
old
just a rock, but...
boat parts and stuff. Right, anyway, we've just gone all the way down this area. I don't know what it's called. You're the Londoner.
It's the Tate Modern front.
We're outside the Millennium Bridge where the Dementors from Harry Potter ate it or something like that.
Pretty much.
But yeah, we're outside the Tate Modern. We're going to go in. I'm not sure if going to be okay to film in there or not, but
Probably not with this though.
putting out with his now. Again, I've got a tripod
I know
and
you've got a tripod
microphone.
and all that, but it's still a phone. They're not going to be as sus as if I pull out a bloody handy cam.
Good point. But yeah, we're going to go in. If I manage to get any footage, then, you know, there we go. Like, tasty?
Yes.
Right, weren't allowed to film in there, so that didn't happen. Although people were taking pictures of iPads because fucking why? And we were going to go up here and try and get some footage from up here of London, but it was closed. So, no, was it after what happened last time this was open, as far as I can remember? Probably a wise move.
Yeah, no, it may have something to do with that. Probably just a smidge.
Just a tad. But now he's wanting KFC, so we're going to go hunt down KFC and head towards Leicester Square. So.
I'm that way.
Yeah. Right, we've eaten. He's finally had KFC. He gave a review to me for KFC for some reason.
I mean, I was just saying that the KFC near mine's terrible, whereas this one actually knows what the hell they're doing.
But you went fully into detail with it.
Well, yeah, it's because they bloody burned the chicken at mine. What?
Like, if he ever comes round to your house and you hate him, serve him burnt chicken. There you go. But yeah, we've got a long way to go. We're going to go see Space Jam at Leicester Square because I've been wanting to go see a movie at Leicester Square, and I was meeting up with him anyway, so I thought I might as well go. So we've got to go track all the way to Leicester Square, and there's something to see over there as well. So I'm not going to vlog the trip there, so you can go off, do something else, or just wait until I transition to there. We finally made it to Leicester Square after wandering around and finding a Razor store, a Game of Thrones Harry Potter-esque store. What?
Store.
And what else did we find?
Well, we've been basically taking the piss with free drinks.
Yeah, we've been for a pint. He's been prep.
Oh god, that pint was bloody expensive though, was it not?
Yeah, because it's like £3 up north where I live.
And by contrast, it was £6.55 per pint.
Yeah, so overly expensive for central London. But we are in Leicester Square to go see Space Jam here. But I want to get here early because the movie is in front of it 2 hours, because I want to go see the statues that are around here, because there's actually an art installation with statues of movie characters and superheroes. Yeah, we're here to see Scenes in the Square, which is a whole bunch of like different statues, and they are around nearby. But I will probably stop talking because there's people playing busking music around here, and I will quite possibly like put some music from like backing track or stream beats in, so I'll probably put down here what it is, so you know, go check that out while I do just general footage of
my hair's driving me nuts today.
just do general footage of the statues. So there we go. And the final two, Mr. Bean and Paddington. But there's people sat by them. There's people sat by them, and my anxiety is telling me.
Sorry, I got a bit of a coof. And not the cough, not the coof, cough.
The Koofit.
Not the coofit.
And my anxiety is stopping me from actually getting. There are some other statues kicking around, but they're not part of statues in the park. And I believe those are Charlie Chaplin and Laurel and Hardy, which Alex got a shot of, which is here. While we're in Leicester Square, if you from England, you heard the news about the football kicking off around here, all the football fans causing absolute destruction. But like the Scottish ones are actually cleaned up after themselves. There's actually quite a fair bit of damage still from the Euro Cup final. There's a couple of shots going around now of it, and it's like, why? Why would you do that? What do you gain from being a crackhead and putting in Burger King's windows? Or even the audience? Why? Quite literally, after I just filmed that last bit about the windows being put through, we noticed something on the floor, outside of view. Not the audience, outside of view. Kenneth Branagher's handprints, Helen Mirren, and I cannot read that at all.
I mean, at least it's not just me then.
Oh, fair enough. Time Warner capsule sealed by Harrison Ford to commemorate the completion of the rebuilding of the cinema on the 3rd of September 1993. Not to be open until the year 2093. Do you think when Harrison Ford did a speech burying this, he was like, dig it up later, Julie, we're home. Judi Dench.
That's the truth.
Oh, this one's kind of heartbreaking for a Doctor Who fan. John Hurt. Rip to the War Doctor. Or if you do that, I don't know. After all that, we were going to go get some food. But sadly, the place we're going to go is actually closed. I actually quite enjoyed it. I was going to introduce you to this place. This place is actually pretty good, but it's closed. And it's understandably closed due to the COVID regulations and stuff like that. I know we're in freedom time now. After Boris's announcements today, yeah, freedom. But after Boris's announcements, you need to be double vaccinated to do pretty much anything. I am. He's only one shop. We are wearing masks before anyone goes. If anyone's wondering why we are seeing Space Jam here, because well, I personally wanted to go here because this is where all the London premieres happen. I've been wanting to come to this cinema for years, and because I have the Odeon Limitless Pass with Central London, I am probably going to only use it this month. So I'm making use of it, actually seeing something where I actually want to see it. So it's not going to be in the main auditorium. If it's absolutely boiling tomorrow, maybe Black Widow. That is in the main auditorium. I've already seen it.
That's on my list of to watch list.
Oh, you're up to Endgame, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, it's set between Civil War and Infinity War.
Okay.
So you are pretty much not missing out on anything on the Disney Plus shows by watching Black Widow. So, right, we just got our Space Jam and that was absolutely amazing.
Not gonna lie, was basically gonna be in tears at the end.
Yeah, if you are a massive fan of the Looney Tunes, you will cry at the end. Seriously, it felt so much like the first one. But the intro wasn't as powerful as the first one. I thought they put more oomph into Michael Jordan than they did LeBron James.
Yeah.
And so we are now going to go home because we're both absolutely knackered. So we'll end this vlog here. And if you like, hit like button, subscribe, more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo! I was waiting on that. I'll fucking slap him.